Okay, so for shell init files and expansion, you go through this resource. I will explain them in next video. Okay, so the quiz question: which command should I use to display a variable? Echo, and then my variable would display it, because echo is used to display this expansion stuff, like it's used to expand this dollar and this. There's no other one used. Okay, and then we have this one: which command should I use to display existing code or the previous command? So this one would do for the previous command. And if you want to set alias for git push, you can say alias and then what's the name you want to set it as, and then the syntax is put equal to and then a quote or single quote or double quote git push. Okay, so and then variable that contains the old working directory path should be old pwd. Okay, so let's go. It says we should first we have this directory already, create this, right? Expansions. So I'll copy it and go here, then cd into ALX system develop. So then I'll make my directory. Oh, then I'll cd into this. Okay, so the first thing I want to create is a readme file. Okay, I'll enter and then I will say this. I can say that go to insert mode, variable expansion and alias task. Let me just leave it like this. Okay, so when I list the files, I have my readme already. Let me clear. Okay, ls. Okay, so the first thing is create a script that creates an alias, ls, and then the value should be rm all, right? So the name of the stuff script should be 0 alias. So we'll copy it and then, sorry, let me bring this one here. It's gonna be beside it. No, go back. Okay, so we'll vi the name of the script, in sense that when we execute it, it should create it. So we'll write our bash script bin. Let me increase the screen a bit. Then bin bash, enter. So you should have alias ls rm, so to be alias and then ls should equal to, and then we can have single or double quotes rm space star, right? I think this should work. And then we'll do wq. So let us clear our screen. This thing is too big. Let me reduce the screen a bit. Okay, so when I do ls, I have my stuff there. but it's not executable, right? So to execute it, let me do ls-l so I can see it in long format, and then I can just add it. Let me add 755 to it and 0 alias, and that should make it executable. Sorry, ls-l, my dash didn't press, and that should make that executable. So let's clear it. So we have ls and it's executable. If I run it, it will create the alias for me. If I run it, automatically it has created that alias. So if I just do what's that command done, ls, to remove everything that is there. So I don't want to remove it, so I'm not running it. Okay, so let us clear it, and then I could remove it with the command on alias ls. Then if I go and do ls, won't it remove everything? You know what, let me do make directory and call this one the directory temporary. Okay, so let us cd into temporary, and let us create something inside temporary. Touch a b, let me use this command. Okay, and t. So we've created 2 files. Okay, it's still working. Our ls is still working. This is what I wanted to know. Let me see the outside. Clear, because I hope it doesn't overwrite the normal ls. And so let us remove this directory. Okay, so let us git add and git commit. Git commit message should be first. Let me do first alias. You could give it a better name to create a script that creates an alias. ls with ls. Commit message. Let's give it a better name. And then git push. Okay, let's clear it. And if I check it, my checker might not work because I'm close to the deadline, 20 minutes to go. So I've been busy and I've not been able to. So checkers majorly by this time they don't work because ALX does feel that okay, it worked. So next one, write a script that prints hello user where user is the current Linux user. Okay, so to print hello user. Okay, so for this one it's quite simple. Okay. So basically that's, and then the name of the stuff should be one hello user, right? So you copy and then you go here, you do your ls. Sorry, I'm not explaining deeply. I don't have the luxury of time and I'm not quite fast, I'm tired. So we have vi this right, so it's a script, and I'll do this bin /bash, right? Then I'll say echo is used to call out hello and then space, and then we put our $sign, and then we use user. So this user is a variable that stores our user's name, and then to expand that variable to show what is inside, we use this $sign. Okay, so if I do echo normally and I do echo user, it will tell me the user. I think the user is a, okay, let me put it in a quote. I'm not sure if that's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, so the user is actually root, I guess, and I don't know, maybe the user has not even been set for this particular stuff. So let me clear it. It's supposed to echo back the user, so I think that's what we should do. And then let me make it executable. Let me just use 744 this time around, and then when I released it, this, then let me just git add. No need of testing anything, or should I test it? Let's test it. Okay, so hello, and then because user has not been initialized, remember that time when I did it alone, it was empty, so I think that's why it's empty. Okay, so clear, and then ls, and then git add. You could create alias for git add and git push too, but I love working the right way, so I'm not creating. And if you haven't subscribed yet or liked, you can do that and drop a comment. Always try and drop a comment if you get confused anywhere you get. So that's the way you could learn more, and everybody could learn. I could learn from you as well. So git commit, and then let's give this one a commit message saying a script that print this, right? So I'll copy this, and then I'll go here and I'll paste it here, and then I'll git push it. And then let me clear my screen. Okay, so I hope I meet up, sure. So just check, and then the next question, right? That one has checked for us. So the next question is scroll down. Okay, the path to success is to blah blah blah. Add action to the path action. Okay, so we are adding /action to this path action. Should, okay, to the path, add action to the path, and then action should be the last directory the shell looks into when looking for a program. So we have this one saying when they echoed path. Okay, so this part is storing some variable. When they echoed path, it is listing different parts. Okay, so we want to add action to this part that will be listed. Okay, yes, so in the sense that when they relist it, it will have everything and then have action. Okay, so that's what we want to do. Then to do that, we just the name of the variable is path, right? So we would add action to the path, right? So to this part, right, they've given us, this is the part. It contains so many things, so we have to add extra thing to it, right? So to do that, the name of the stuff is what? The name of the stuff is two parts. So two parts copy, and then we'll go here and then vi like this, and then we'll do like this, bin bash, right? And then we'll say path, right? And then equals to, sorry, and then we'll put our $sign and then path. So this one is a syntax for adding, not for overwriting. Okay, so if I've done there's a way to do that. If I've done path and equals to, and give it action, so it will overwrite the stuff that I have in parts. But doing it this way, I've expanded it. It's as if I'm saying parts and then everything inside here, right, and then add action to it as well. Okay, so that's it. So if I ls now, I have two parts, then I can chmod and then 2, sorry, let me give it 744 as usual and 2, right, then git add. I don't need to run it. It's commit, we don't have luxury of time. I hope I finish with on time. I have 13 minutes just to go. 13 minutes. Let me be fast. Okay, copy. Because most times all these things are like 40 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour. And git push. Okay, I've cleared it. And sorry guys, I have to be fast. Check your code. So the next one, it should work. Let me just wait for it to work a bit. And yes, so create a script that counts the number of directories in the path. Okay, so that one will not really go deep into it, just copy, and then it's going to count the number of directories in the path, right? So we're using some of the things we've learned before. So vi, the name, script slash bin slash bash, right? Okay, so we'll say it should echo all the things that is inside parts, and then we'll translate and then use this one to, we'll say every, using this one should be replaced with a new line, right? And the opacity, and then we'll say word count it. Okay, I think this it's not sure. So basically what we did here was create a script that counts the number of directories in the paths. So we have these different paths, right? So to bring out all those paths, what we'll do is we'll echo the path, right? It will list everything in long format. So this translate, we'll use this double colon. We did it in the last tutorial where we explained it very well. It will bring this translate, this double colon in, it will use it as an identifier. Okay, so it's, so anytime it sees the double colon, it will add new line. Okay, so that's what we did. So anytime it sees this, and then that one will break it into what's it called, into, what's this thing called, colon, right? So this WC here will now count it. No time, ls, and then chmod, and then 3, and then git add, and then git commit message should be copy. I have 9 minutes. And git push. So let us check code, start a new check, and that should work. So oh, we have some failing. Okay, so let me see again. Okay, hold on. Let me check repositories. Sorry. commanders. And then let's see. So what's wrong? It should be correct. Okay, let's go and check. Oh, I didn't make it executable. CH mode 3755 start git add git commit message. Sorry, let me use that my old commit, so I don't need to. Git commit and then git push. Okay, so let's retry it. Well, this guy wasted our time. Okay, good. So number 4, because we're rushing, we don't write a script that lists environment variable. So list environment variable, you either use env or print env. Okay, so that one is simple. So just say for global variable. So which one should we use, or which one should I use? Which one do you think I'm going to use? Let's see. If you know, quickly guess on the comment section before and lock it in. Let's see if you can predict what I will do. Okay, so for global variables, so let us clear this one. Sorry. Okay, so vi this, and then write our script, and then hash bang bin dash. So I will use print env. No, I'm going to use env. Okay, so let's see, and then ch mode, let us forget 4, and then git add, and then git commit, and then say print environment variable. So let's see if that one will work. Check code, and let's go to the next one. Will it work? It worked. So you could use any of that too. So number 5, create a script that lists all local variable. For this one, it will just be set. Okay, 5 local. We have 5 minutes. Guys. Let's hurry up. Okay, so let us clear this one and vi this, and then bin /bash, and then env, escape wq, and then ch mode 7445 git add dot git commit fn show local variables is push. Sorry, oh sorry, I didn't write my git commit very well. It's supposed to be git commit git push. Okay, good. I wasn't looking at my screen, I was just typing. This is not good to work under tension. Okay, I think there are some things that we got wrong. the last one. Let me see. This is what happens whenever you're working so fast. So let me cut 5. Yes. Oh, set. How did I press ENV? It's supposed to be set. Oh, and I don't have time. Guys. How will I write git add git commit git push? Okay, so I have 2 minutes more. See, I can't even meet up, I'm sure. So let me just go to the next one. So write a script. This one should work. Let me just stop here. So write a script that creates a new local variable best and school. So that one should be simple as this one. This one did not check it. It's still loading. You see, it's because time is almost up. Okay. So this one, you just copy the name. Let me just copy it and I'll be explaining. You understand? Okay, I will explain later. Clear vi this, right I, and then this bin / bash, and then this one will just be best equals to school. Okay, that's good. Chmod 7546, then git add, and then git commit -n, hey, sorry, -n, close and motion and git push. Let me just click on done first and then check code. Start check. Okay, so it should work. I know I cannot meet up that one, so I've done my alarm. So I've done 6 is done. I should have gone to do the advanced task because that one will just give you points. Okay, so because I've pressed done, that one would meet up deadline. So this ones did not meet up deadline, so I don't need to rush. So let me explain now, right? So since we've passed deadline, create a script that, so the best thing, if you already know it, you should have just done this one. Once you do this 4, if that we've done this 4, we'll have 100 marks already, and then we split this one. But anyway, that's a mistake I've made, and let's just continue. Write a script that, okay, we've done this one. Write a script that creates a new global variable. This one is local variable, right? So this one is global variable, right? So we want to create a global variable. So to create a global variable, add export, and then we'll continue with what we're doing, and then we'll set the variable. Okay, so 7, I will explain in a better video all those local variable, blah blah blah. Clear. If you notice, where is that one? Number 6, cat 6. For this one, we only just did best and school, right? So for global variable, let me vi the name, and then git add. It says I'm jumping. Look at the way I'm jumping. Bin bash. So we say export, I guess, and then we say what's that thing? Best in capital letter, guys. Best equals, and then quotation mark, and then school. close quotation, escape, WQ, and then chmod 7. Let me use 755 this time around, and then 7. Right, git quit, git add, git commit dash m, and then I'll just give this one because I don't have time to be doing that. Though I have time now, but git, I've already committed it. Yes, git push, and then check your code. Did this a long time. It worked, but we're out of time already. It is 6 a.m. the next day. Okay, so it's true knowledge. That's what we're doing now. And how many tasks is this? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13. One would have finished on time too. So write a script that prints the result of the addition of 128. So this one is using those expansion, right? Expansion. So I'll explain everything once we are ready, or once I have the time. Okay, so it's true knowledge. So this one, this one they passing 1337 into it. No, cat dash e. Anyway, write a script that prints the results of the addition of 128 and the value stored in environmental variable knowledge. Okay, so there's a value here, we don't know. Okay, so we'll say to do that, we'll clear our screen. We use the expansion stuff, and to do that we'll still use our $sign to expand, right? So you do vi, the name of the file, and then you say I, and then you write your bin bash, bin/bash, and then that one will then be, it's still going to be echo, and then you have a $sign to expand, $sign, and then you have your brackets, right? And then inside you write what you want to expand. 128, the plus, the spacing here is not really significant. Okay, it doesn't affect your work. So the value of that one is stored, so to access that value we use our $sign again, and then it's going to be in caps lock, right? And then true knowledge, right? Escape WQ, escape. Okay, I didn't press escape. You can do escape X, right? And that will save it as well. So we have a true knowledge, then we do chmod 7448 true knowledge, and then git add, and then git commit -m. Then we can get a commit message here from the description of so we can use this, and then let me copy it and paste it here. Okay, and then git push. Okay, clear. Okay, so that's a true knowledge, right? And then number, okay, sorry, we've not checked it, so we're still going to number 13. So we are just 4 more, right? So congratulations, you passed that. So let's close it, and then write a script that print the result of power divided by divide, followed by a new line. They are environmental variables, right? So to access them, just put $sign, and then we use $sign outside and then the brackets, right? So say number 9 then copy this and then do this, and then we'll vi this, and then we'll say I main escape. Let me quit it. I don't know why it's not vi. Wait, where's the number 9 we did now? Is it number 9 we did or number wait. Okay, number 9 now. Yes, number 9. Okay, so for number 9, copy. Okay, good. So say I and then /bin/bash. Okay, so echo again, and because it's expression, then we'll do this. We'll do this inside. Then we'll have our power in capital letter. Power divided by, I can put space, divide. Okay, so I think this should make it work. What's going on? Enter encryption key. What encryption key am I to enter like this? Okay, I'm in caps lock. Oh my god. See what caps lock is turning into. Should move 7449. That should work. Right, and then git add, git commit message. Commit message should be add a script that print this. Right, and then we'll paste that. We'll git push. So we check this, and I think it should work. Okay, that works. So let's close it. I thought we've done number 9 before. This stuff just confusing me. Hello, write a love is anterior to life, posterior to death, initial of creation, and the exponent of breath. Write a script that displays the result of breath to the power love. Okay, breath to the power of love. Okay, so this one, I think there are 2 ways to go about this. To the power is using **, right? And then breath to the power of love. Breath environmental description should display the result followed by a new line. The echo would always display results followed by a new line. So we're not going to use print. So let us write it. So they've already given breath 4. They've given export love as 3. Okay, so okay, there are 2 ways, but let me just try the first way. To run it, you have to first do this thing and then do this, and then when you put this, it should run. Okay, so they've even given you answer here on how to do environmental variable. Okay, vi this. I'm very sure they're not aware of that, or maybe they just thought, well, you might not know what it is. Yeah. And then we'll say echo add our dollar sign of this. So breath, right? And then this one is raised to power. To love, we could put dollar and love, I'm sure, but let me remove the dollar and see if it will work, right? Because they're both. So number 10, chmod 75510 is git add git commit. So what's our commit message? Let's give it this, right? The power of love. The power of love. Who is in love here? Is anybody in love? Do you believe in love? Say love is the greatest. Let's see if this one works. Let's see. No. What's wrong with you now, guy? You're wasting my time. Anyway, if it doesn't work, we'll add dollar sign to that. Okay. So it's still not working. So let's go to the next one. On to the next one. Right. And that one should be 100. So write a script that converts a number from base 2 to base 10. Okay. So to base 10, alright. And the number in base 2 is stored in environmental variable called binary. The script should display the number in base 10 followed by a new line. Okay. That's clear and honest. Okay. That one looks interesting. Let me see if this one worked. It didn't work. Right. Oh, still loading. Okay, for this one, we'll do. We need it to work here because I want to try so many things here. Okay, I want to make it beautiful. So first we are into this. Right. We write our shell script. Okay, so we want to where is it, a script that will convert a number from base 2 to base 10. To print all those this kind, we use our printf to print f, and then we'll put brackets for format specifier. I wait to add a new line to it. The script should follow by a new line. So to display a new line using printf, you use \n. I'm sure you should know that by now. And then to display a figure, we use in decimal, we use %d. Okay, so I know some people use x, and x is for hexadecimal. So and then the number is stored in a variable called binary. Then we use right? No. What is it? Write a script that converts a number from base 2 to the number is stored in a variable called binary. Then we use dollar sign binary. I'm sure. Yes. So this one is saying that this %d, this binary should enter this place, right? So %d will format it to decimal. So I think that should work, right? Okay, so I can do it this way. Okay, so there are other ways which I will try as well. Okay, so let's try this and see. But this one that our checker is not working. Let me see if it has worked on the other one. It's still not working. This is bad, bad for business. This is quite bad for business. Let me reload again. Okay. Oh, it worked. Oh, great. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, no, it's not this one. This is the one that didn't work yet. Number 10 hasn't worked. And then let's try this. Okay. Okay. Git add. No, you haven't changed mode. So this one, there are two ways. The second way I'm very sure, but I just wanted to try this. Okay, so but I'm not sure. This one, the ch mode 74411 binary. So I'll create the second method using 11 binary 2. Okay, so in case the checker doesn't work, you'll be able to use that one. Okay, so 11 binary. So let me create the second one, right? So that should be vi, sorry, let me call it 11 binary. Okay. Or you could test it out. You could test this 11 binary to decimal out. Right, let me cut it. Let me clear. Is it an environmental variable? This one worked, right? Praise God, it worked. It worked. So let's first git add this one since it's working now. Git add, git commit. Let's give it binary to decimal, and then do git push. If that doesn't work, then we'll just try the second method, right? So let's check it. I'm sure it might not work. Please be fast, bro. Be fast, bro. This thing is just wasting our time. So it's number 12. Let us know if you work or not, bro. So write a script that prints all the possible combination of the two letters except OO. Okay. Okay. So for this one, it says we should write a script that prints all the combination of two letters except 00. Okay. And then it says letters are lower cases, A to Z. One combination per line. The output should be alpha ordered, started with AA, right? So, and then do not print OO. Your script file should contain maximum 64 character. Okay, so it's gonna list them like this. This one says tail minus 303. You should minus 303 head 10. The first 10. All right, good. So this one should be quite interesting. This will be using the there's this name they call these coil braces. There's this work it does. Let me see if this one is done. This one didn't work. Is it still rolling or it didn't work? Okay, we don't know yet. So there's another method for this one though, so in case it doesn't work, so we use that one. But for this one, there's one method. Okay, so for this one, what we'll do is we'll copy this, right? Copy it and go here, and then vi, the file name, right? Enter. We write our script, bin/bash. Then we'll echo it. We echo. Okay, then we use this curly braces, right? Curly braces, right? And then we'll say we want to write A to Z, and then A to Z. So what this one is telling us is, this one is as if we've written A to Z, and this one is as if we've written A to Z, but it's going to output in inputting A and A and B, A and C, to like that, B and like that for everything, C and A, C and B, T, Z and A, C and B. Okay, so it's going to have everything, and remember it's going to have 0 0 as well, right? But remember we have to put them in a new line, right? So we'll do them like this, and then we'll use the translate and say anywhere we see, I can use a single character that you should put them, you should use a single character as a reference, but let me just use a spacing as reference as well. I'm not sure if this one will work, but normally I would have just said -c, and then you should just put a new line. Okay, I can do this, but this checker is giving me issue, and I don't want to just be doing trial and error. I would have done that, and then you would have seen to see it's not working yet. Anyway, so this one, so instead of this we could also use the normal null, right? Space, or we could, you know what, okay, I know what to know what kind of stuff is going to give it. But the thing is, if I use -c, I think it's going to start with a new line itself. Okay, so I'm not sure. So anyway, then I'll then pipe it, right? Because we want to remove, then we'll grep it and remove all 00, right? Should remove all 00. Okay, so whenever grep sees 00, it's going to remove it. So this one, if this doesn't work, just push that C here, right? That should work. I'm sure. I'm pretty 90% sure of that. Okay, so let's WQ and let's clear. Let's list it, and then chmod 74412. In case you don't understand, just let me know in the comment section. I would, though I'm supposed to explain those syntax, how we're getting all these things, but I'll try and make it up to you in a class. Git git commit -m. So I'll explain it in a class, because I'm not myself like this. I don't know why this guy is still loading though. Okay, I wanted to get a commit message. So anyway, let me refresh the page again and check just the way I did the last time. Right. Page down. Okay, so okay, work. So what do I want to do? Do I want to copy something? Okay, I want to copy commit message. So copy. I think I've copied it before. Let me just paste it. Okay. Yes, I have. Git push. Just close it. Okay, let's close it. And then we'll check this one too. So in case that doesn't work, oh, have I turned it to executable? Let me see. Okay, I have. So we have 2 running now, and I'm sure okay, it's only this one I haven't told you the second way. So let's hope it gives us error, it marks before we finish. Okay, so the 13th one, which is the last one for this, it says write a script that prints a number with 2 decimal places followed by a new line. Okay, this one is simple. We'll just use %f, which stands for floating in C, and then we use the printf, right? And then we put this stored in an environmental variable called num. Okay, so this one is quite simple. So we just say 13. You see, it's even saying print float because that F stands for float. Okay, that's giving you expo. Okay, I know you might not understand now, but you understand later. Okay, so just let me know what is confusing you. So we want to print F to print just like echo, but printf would help us format some stuff, make it echo, just echo out. Printf can hold calculation as well. Echo 2 does though, but printf has this format specifier. Okay, so what do you want to do? Let me see these ones they've not checked yet. Okay, let's just wait and see. So we said that print a number with 2 decimal places. So a number with 2 decimal places is printed with %f. Where's %f? Okay, will it have a new line followed by a new line? Okay, so for new line, \n, right? And then we come here, and then the next thing is the number will be stored in environmental variable num. Okay, so what number will this thing display? Would be outside here. Okay, is that you put it directly or you put it out? So it is outside, and then it is stored here. Because it is stored here, we use our $sign to expand what is stored there. Okay, so num, right? Num. Okay, so what else? That's all. Okay, there are 2 decimal places. Okay, so for 2 decimal places, you just come here and say point and then 2. Okay, so I think this should work. Okay, and then I can execute it though and say export into num equals to 4567.0071, right? I think this one should do. Didn't we get that? I'm coming. Let me check. Where's the number? 47. Yes, I don't know why it's not initializing. Okay, probably because it's no. I don't know why it's not putting it there. Okay, let me remove the export and use it as a local variable. Okay, maybe I can't put anything on the global variable here. So it worked as a local variable. So let me just where is it? 13 print float. Let me chmod 75513. I want to test it out. Okay. Then I'll say let me cut some stuff into 13. No. I've already stored something inside. So let me just run 13. So I've stored this thing inside the global variable, right? So let me cut run 13. No such file. I don't know why it's saying no such file though. %2. Hope I put printf there. Cat 7. No. Cat. Which one did you just do? Cat 13. Oh, I just put print. It's not gonna work. Thank God I'm trying to test it. Unless it won't have worked. Escape. Let me check the other one that I did as well. Let me clear it and then let me 13. Let me run it again. So he printed to 2 decimal places to be 0. I don't know why. Anyway, it worked anyway, but I'm not sure this is what I wanted it to do. Alright, so to the 2 decimal place is supposed to be the answer. Okay, I think it's not supposed to be. I'm gonna cut 13. Oh, sorry, it's supposed to be 2 and then points. Why am I making errors? I know something is just telling me to test this particular one. So let's try it again and then run it. Okay, it says 0.00. So I'm sure that initialization of NUM is not there yet. So that's why it's not working. So anyway, what do I need to do? I wanted to check if I use printf in the last one. Twelve cut 11. Is it 11 that we used it? Yes, I used it. Yeah, yes. So that's that. Have I added this one? Git add git commit. I will know the commit message. I'm not sure I've committed it, so let's commit it with this. And git push. Right? So we then check your code as well. And then open advanced task. So we have so many codes that we've not confirmed their truthfulness. But anyway, if I see anything, I'll let you know. This one hasn't worked. Okay, yes, this one did not work. Right, the last part, which means the code 11. So I told you that 11 that we could change something there. 12 still loading. Okay, so that 11 we use the second method I was telling you. So 11 binary, right, to decimal. So another way to convert binary to decimal for 11, because I'm sure that percent D would have showed decimal would have shown the binary alone, because percent D is to show numbers, right? It's to show decimal numbers. So I don't know, because 0 and 1 is still a decimal number, you might just display it directly. You get, unlike floats that is meant for 2 decimal points. Okay, so another way to convert it, which we'll now do now, is do clear. So thank God that one opened, because that was the only one I was doubting. Okay, so instead of doing this, we just use the echo command to convert. So to print to the screen, you either use echo or printf, right? So echo, and then we'll expand this binary. Where's that stuff? Double like this, right? Right, binary. Where is my new binary? I could add $sign here, doesn't matter. Okay, so and then I will say in base 2 hash. So what I'm telling it here is that it is in base 2, that it should help me. This is literally converting to base 10. So let's quickly use Google and say, how do I convert binary to decimal on shell? Okay, so using the echo command, I hate Google. Let me use my friend, just chat open here. So let's use this guy, shell using echo. Okay, using printf. Let's try that. Let's see, using printf and see what it says. Okay, so let's see. But our stuff is supposed to be in 2 lines. So this one first, decimal number. You see that it's using that percent %t, new line. Binary is presented as decimal. Binary number, decimal number. What about using echo? You see, that's the other method using echo, because I don't quite understand. So yeah, binary is 101, decimal number is 2 hashtag. So echo binary, echo decimal. Okay, so in this example, the binary is 10 is stored in binary number, right? And then variable, the arithmetic, this is the arithmetic stuff is used to prefix 2 hash to specify that the number should be interpreted as a binary value. So they are saying that it is a binary, so the resulting decimal number is stored in the decimal number variable. So the thing is, your system will display it in decimal defaultly, so we are telling it that this one is in base 2. Okay, so telling it is in base 2 would automatically convert it. Display the original binary number converted decimal number. Okay, so that's it. Hope that. So let's git add. Git will know that we've changed some lines inside that one, and then git commit. What's our commit message again? Yeah. Oh, sorry, we have to. So to do this one, I'll just put escape character here. It's not working. Where should I put it? Where should I put my shoes? Kadamo, kadamo. Should I put them on your head? Gayamo, gayamo. Loco, it's not working, it's not working. There's another way to do it. Then we use double colon. And it should work. Push, enter. It's not working. Check my code, check my code. Check my code. This one has worked. And this one is still loading. So number 12 has worked, number 13 is loading. So the advanced task, we have 4, right? 3, 4. Okay. So for the advanced tasks, where is it? I know I'm just the best way I watch all these videos, okay, if I'm watching, is to just increase the speed. So in order not to waste your time, try and always increase the speed, probably in times 2. If times 2 is too fast, put it on times 1.5. Okay, so write a script that converts a number from base 10 to base 16. Okay, the number is base 10 is stored in the environmental variable decimal. So this one is like what I did the other time. Okay, from base 10 to base 16. The number in base 10 is stored in the environmental decimal. So we'll then use that other method I was using. Okay, so let me clear this. What did I copy? Did I copy the... Is this what I'm supposed to copy? Huh? The file name 100 decimals. I always copy this because if you misspell this file name as well, you can still get error. Okay, I had a friend who misspelled the directory and everything always give the person error. And we first write our bash script. Sometimes when you are on deadline and you want to do these tasks, okay, like if you're on your second deadline, just put this bash script on everything, okay, and then on all your files just put bash script and then let it run the code, run your checker. It's going to mark some, telling you that it's going to give you some mark. So if you come back second deadline and do it, then it will give you mark more for second deadline. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but you understand later. Okay, that's my bird, my parrot, to start shouting my name now, saying I'm hungry. So write a script that converts a number from base 10 to 16. So that one is simple. So we say print f. Okay, then we say, remember, I know it's always followed by new line because they want you to use a new line. And then we use %x. %x is to print hexadecimal. Okay, and then we'll do like this, and then this is the variable decimal, right? And then the number is stored in the variable, and then the script should display the number in the 16 followed by a new line. So this number, then we'll expand it to this. Okay, save mode 744 git add git commit message. The commit message should be copy To copy this tune, press 1. Git push. I hope that person hasn't hit someone. Can hear a car crashing outside. Alright. So okay, let's see all those ones that we've checked before and see. Number 13 is still loading. Number 12 is done. Number 11 is still loading. Let's see. Start a new test, my boy. Okay. Number 13 is still loading. And number this is still loading. This is the problem I have. We would have known and move on. Huh? Hey Lex, you guys, I don't know what is wrong with you. Okay, so this one, write a script that encodes and decodes text using ROT13 encryption and ASCII, assume ASCII. Okay, so this one we have 101 ROT13. Okay, so let's do this and clear. So vi ROT13, have our bin bash. So write a script that I think let me first write the code. It should be translate. So use the translate a true. Yeah, I think this is the code. So let's study it and check. So write a script that encodes and decodes text using ROT13 encryption, assume ASCII. So how will I explain this one? Can you see? As this one's checked. Okay, this one has checked. This one has checked. And this one has checked. Okay, everything has checked. Thank you, Alex. Alright, so that's number 15. And we have 3 more to go, right? So let me first do this one, and then since our checker is working now, escape wq git add git chmod 743 and 101 git commit git commit git push. Okay, all right. Check your code. So we're running check out the background, and a script that encodes and decodes text using ROT13 encryption. So this one, let's just give it to ChatGPT. Okay, so This one don't scatter ground though. This guy don't scatter ground though. He don't scatter ground though. Small thing where I say make you right. Using to this is your two script lines. ChatGPT are giving me rubbish. Here's a script that encodes and decodes text using the ROT13 encryption. So we have the encode. So this one is a function. They declare the function here. A function is declared here. Okay. And then a function is declared here. Okay. All these ones are functions. So I'm going to declare functions. I'm not sure of that. Let me check the checker first. If it marked us. Okay, it has marked us. The codes, it's marked us, but I want you to get how it's been done. This is these are functions that will be declared inside your bash rc dot bash rc. So I want to know if it's done or okay. This is chmp plus x. Give everybody dot. Okay, guys, we'll come back to this one because I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, just know that the translate here that I used would definitely cat one. So basically we know that the function of translate is to replace things here with this, right? Okay, so ouch. So let's still continue. I'll kind of explain in the class when I get figured that part out. So I just only source for the codes. I didn't really dive into that because I've not even gone through the question, even though I've done it before, but I can't remember how it's done. You don't get to remember everything. Anyway, write a script that prints every line from the input starting with the first line. Okay, I think this one should be a bit simple. Okay, is this one in alphabetical order? You can okay. So 102 on. So this one should be simple and it says every line from the input starting. Okay, so let's get the name. Oh, we could even search. Oh, I'm just noticing this guy. Oh, I'm just noticing this guy. Anyway, get out of here. 12 odds. You know, I'm just noticing that guy. If you are just noticing, so let me know in the comments. VI Control Shift V, enter I, then Shift, sorry, So this one now, we write we paste whatever we want to do, and then delete. I'll show you the syntax here. Then dash dash and then cut, and then we'll cut, and we'll set the delimiter to comma, right? And then we'll say we should call the first word. Okay, so this one is I'm having running stomach. Okay, um okay, let's check this paste syntax, because this dash dash is what I don't remember very well. But basically, what this part does is that after all these words, after the words has been passed and fed into the cut would select the first word. This F1 means the first word, okay, and this D is saying that those words would be separated with comma. So after the first before the first comma, pick up the first word. That's what this one is saying. So for this paste, I'm sure it's pasting out something. Let's see the question again. It says write a script that prints every other line from the input, starting with the first line. So they've imputed something into it, and then I think that's why it's pasting it. ls dash one come copy. Okay, I know what to do. Open in a new window. How's that stuff? Okay, let me just copy this. And then open a new window. Drag it here and paste this one here. Okay, so I have my new window. So let me copy that stuff and paste it and see what the result is like. Okay, so we have it here. We have some lines here. Okay, we have so many stuff here. So it says write a script that prints every other line from the input, starting with the first line. Okay, bring dev on. Okay, this one is printing all the odd. Print f on lib. You see, right? It's printing all the odd number there. So I think the print paste D and delete the odd, I'm sure, and then pass it on to this one, and then this one is speaking on the first line. Okay, so let's just see the syntax of paste, and then we'll be able to affirm what is done. Okay, so let's man paste. Okay, place merge lines of files. Okay, it will merge lines of files. So what we'll do is this is what we'll do, right? This is a command. Then let me pass it on to paste. Okay, it's still doing the same thing, right? Okay, it merges lines of files. Okay, and then this one is the delimiter, right? The delimiter. Okay, so paste has a delimiter as well, and let's search for double dash or dash. It's not working. Okay, paste, and the delimiter should be comma. So I don't know why. Let me clear it first. Paste dash T. I'm trying to get the syntax. Okay. So basically, what this did is it selects it in twos. Okay. All right. So all those files, it selects it in two, and then since we need the first ones, the odd ones, then that cut would cut out this one separated with comma, right? It will cut out the first one. So how this one merge into is what we just need to know. Okay, so let me copy this and give this code to ChatGPT to explain how this one will cut this stuff into. So this one is not is just on redirection. Okay, so you should just read the redirection very well, but I'm sure even if you read the source, there's nothing like paste there. So all these things will be lent outside the resource given to you. All right, so I just pressed it, I didn't tell it. Okay, can you see it's bringing them together, right? The command paste is used to concentrate lines from input sources separated by commas. It takes two inputs and combines them into a single output. So you are telling it to take two inputs and combine it into a single output. Okay, and separate it with comma. Okay, separate it with comma. Paste it, separate it with comma, and two outputs. Okay, so that's basically it. Here's an example of how it works. Let's say we have two inputs, file and this with the following context, right? So when we do this, it will paste the two and separate them with comma. So that's how that one works. So I just want to get to the root of it in order for you not to understand, right? So we've gotten that one. So where is it? 102. So let's ls grab our 102. Let's change mode of 102. Change mode to 753 of 102. And git add git commit. So what's our commit message? Our commit message should be, so where did they specify that? Well, you just have to read that stuff to know that it is the second, that it is the odd number that is being printed. So from the description, so it has specified that we are printing odd numbers. So okay, I'm happy we got to the root of that, and let's check our code now. Yesterday, today, forever. Yesterday. I'm an instant star. Just add water and stir. Write a script that adds two numbers stored in the environmental variables water and stir and print the result. Okay, so this one is 3. Okay, this one is quite long, I'm sure. So we have 2 left, right? Oh, this is the last one. Oh, praise God, hallelujah, praise God, amen, praise God, hallelujah. Let me see how many percent has been done, because okay, 175%. It means that's the last one indeed, because I'm not saying you should search for anything. So 103 water, and then right, first thing to do, write your script. So okay, so once we're done with this, the next thing to do is go to the code. Okay, the code, so understand it. So the first thing is, it says, where's the question? Down, we're outside. Okay, so the next thing is go to the last line, go. So write a, they've already scored a 0. Where's that 1? If that we did what's this thing called? If that you just created a script here, you would have been scored probably 50 here, right? So the second deadline, you now completed your code, you will now be graded over 65 for that one. You understand? So you have a better score. So that's just a quite good tip. So let's see the one we've done before then and see. You see, number 6. This number 6 I quickly pressed done. We got 100 for it. Right? So this one's we got 0. So it will be remarked during the second deadline. Alright. So 103 water and stairs. So it says write a shell script that add the 2 numbers stored in the environment variables water and stir. Okay, write a shell script that add the 2 numbers stored in the, so we want to do an addition, right? So we want to do addition for this one. Water is in base water and stir is in base stir. The result should be in base chol. Okay, this thing is kind of confusing, so I'll just type in the code and then we'll go from there. Where's my keyboard? Okay, so print F, that's what we'll be using, and then then we have a colon, right? And then this time around we'll use %O, and then we'll have our new line, right? So what do we want this printf to display? What we want it to display will be inside, will be outside here. Okay, so which is the mathematical arithmetic blah blah blah. So we do a $sign and then 1 2 3 4, right? And then space, and then we can come like this. Okay, and then let me just type everything 5. Let's just say it's going to be dollar sign again, and then we'll open and then we'll close, come inside, and then we'll say 5. So I think this is base 5, and then we'll have our dollar sign again, and then open bracket and close bracket, and inside we'll echo water, pipe it with TR water. I'll explain this. 4. So for this we have 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3, and we're out. Okay, so what we did here is we declared for all this place highlighted, this is a function, and then this is another function outside. Okay, so we want to calculate this, and then this one we simply said that is the had 2 numbers stored in environmental water and state. So we want to declare what water is. Okay, so what we did is we echoed water, and then we gave water every WATR to be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2 numbers stored in the environmental water. So they say water is in base water, so we are trying to give the number water its base. Okay, so it's base, number base, that's why we put the hashtag 5, which means 5 character, and then in base water would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I don't know if you know basic maths, I think that should help. Okay, so we are trying to initialize the base for water. Okay, telling it that water is in base 5. Okay, so the next question is stair is in base 10, this one was in base 4, right? So I think we would initialize this one as well. Okay, so for this one we'll come outside and then declare another loss. So do we want to add them together? That add the 2 number. So we are supposed to just open this one, say water plus you see my bed is calling my name already, stair. Okay, water plus stair. So we have water and then we have plus stair, but we just want to make sure it knows that water is in base 5 because it said it's in base water, and to do that we just translate it that it is every time it sees WATER it should be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 because that's its base. So we'll translate for this guy as well for stair. So to do that we'll say dollar sign again, or we'll add it because we're adding it with stair. We'll add it and then dollar sign and then open and close and open. So we'll now say that one should be in base 4, so we'll say 4 hashtag dollar sign open again, right? Then we say right, I'm coming. Or everything, since we're adding, they should be in the same thing. I'm coming. Stair is in base stair. The result should be in base bed school. We are still going to put the result in base bed school. So I'm not sure. I think this one should be 5 as well. I don't know why, but and then this one will then put our stuff in it, right? So this one will be, hope I've not missed up this guy. It's supposed to be one here. Then echo dollar star, just like that one, and then we'll put our pipe and translate it to star. Wait. Okay, it is tear dot. It should be in tear dot. That's why it's in 5. Okay, so it's not normal star. That's why it's in 5. So tear dot should be 1 2 3 4. No, 0 1 2 3 4. Right, as well. So if it was just 10, it would have been in base 4. Okay, so that's why. So we now have 1 2 3 4 5 here. Okay, and then you can put space and pipe it. And that's you should translate every, and then the answer would be in 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, because that one has 8 character for bass and troll. Okay, so we are printing a format specifier O, because the O is for our own kind of decimal place, and or probably decimal place for 7. Could that be for octal? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Octal decimal place. That's for base 8, because we're printing our answer in base 8, right? So that's why we have this O. Okay, so then we want to add these two together, this one and this one, and then translate our answer to, because this one is in this base, they are both in base 5, so translate our answer to base 7 and give our output here. So what we do is, it's going to come, all these ones will come and pass through this base, and then this one will just print what we have here to print it out. So basically we have to initialize that this one is in base 5 and this one is in base 7, and that's what we did. And then what we did is, we did the $sign, open bracket, and we close the bracket here, we translate it here, and then initialize that water is we expanded water will have a content here. Let's say this one is 50, then we'll say translate the 50 that it is in base 5, and then this one too is in tear dot, is in base 5, and then when we do it, it should work out. It is maths, it is kind of mathematical stuff. So yeah, so that's just the quick explanation for that. I just hope I woke up early to meet up the first deadline, but unfortunately I didn't, and here I am. Almost 2 hours after the first deadline, I'm done. Chmod u plus x this time around, 103. Git add these commits, and then our commit message should be this, right? Copy and paste, and let's git push. So we're done. Lex should give people 6 hours after deadline grace, first deadline grace. Okay, so that's just basically it, and then I think we are done. So we'll not be scoring the full mark for this particular task.